Watch what happened in the 60s and 70s. Women were essentially saying, we can do what you can do, but they can't, okay? I know you don't want to hear this. Nobody wants to hear this. This is not politically correct. It's true. Men and women, they are two different energies, two different powers. So it's no different than water saying, I can be fire. This is not personal. This is not sexism. This is the fact that we are dealing with two different beings. And until we recognize in society that we are two different beings, we're never going to be able to set up a society that's actually beneficial for both. So to the degree that we as women are demanding that we are seen as the same as men, we're going to get ourselves in trouble here. When I think about, feminine empowerment, it's about being brave enough to assert our difference. It's about not being threatened by the opposite sex as well. There's a huge component in there. Wanting men to be men and wanting to be empowered as women, it's the same. If you watch what happened in the 60s and 70s, women were essentially saying, we can do what you can do, but they can't. Okay?
Fire! Yo, stop. Ay, 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 ay. We got to other angels. Why? But I asked the angels for this, yeah. Because honestly, women, you are very powerful. Know who you are. But yo, this is the women that are on the spiritual path, they're the ones that fight against the fact that, there is a difference between men and women. Women, thank God for Tilswan. Thank you to all the angels. Anything I ask for, it just comes in it. So it's not even shock. It's just wow. When it comes, every time, I love Mother Zeus. I love all women. Well, when you do get, obviously, you know what I mean. When I do love you, as in love you, as in obviously nothing above you. It's you, proper love, unconditional love. That's the only thing that seems to, bite a woman or get them to lose their godly self, is the fact that the feminine energy is what we know as the negative, as the devil, or as the, the live backwards. It's just, our most beautiful creation, the masculine created the feminine aspect. Because women, and the women, you are the creators in the physical sense, in the physical flesh. But the men are the creators in the spiritual sense. And women want to play both roles, especially the spiritual ones, the powerful ones. Because you're all powerful women, but obviously the ones that are vegan, the ones that are practicing the spiritual power, know about meditation, and know about tarot card reading, spiritual healing, which we all can do. But yeah, them are the ones that the feminine energy is in them the most. They find the emotion, and because they know about the potion, the feminine energy can get into them obviously the most, because they're tapped into the spiritual realm. It's not so much people that are still eating animals for real. Because obviously, as a man, we didn't really mind. We didn't really care if God was a man or a woman, because obviously it's not something for us to react to. But when you're reacting, know that that's the feminine energy within inside you, because your godly self, your masculinity would just be cool, calm, and collective. It's your story. Yeah. So when you get angry, that is not your godly self. Can we all agree on that? That you're taking on a negative energy, and the negative energy is the devil. And this is what I'm saying. When you come at the information and the knowledge, it's not godly. Godly would just be cool with it. That's your story. If that's the way you want to go with it, that's the way you want to go. You know what's there. But the devil will react in a frustrative, angry way. Because obviously, when you tell a man that women are the gods in the flesh, and no man gets angry. Right? Yeah, okay, cool. I got a mommy. You know what's there. But when you tell a woman, say, yo, no, the man is the God in the spiritual realm, and you is the God in that. They're like, no, we want all of it and more. Thank the angels, thank the Most High, thank everyone that's gone before, and still I fly. Oh, but I tell you no lie. Women just overstand all the most. Yes, we love when a woman. We was having a conversation with one of my Australian brethren. We love when a woman can defend themselves, are able to fight and protect themselves. Yeah. So we don't need to worry when they're, you know what I mean, out with their friends. You know, the ones they're usually their friends. I don't know ones they're gonna get into some recommends. But yeah, bump into some men's and you just, you know what I mean, just whop him up and so no man should be there to put that, will put their hand on you because obviously there's a man behind you, many men, no man's there because obviously the men are coming together, especially the Jamaican and the Irish, Asian, Malaysian, Somalians too. No one's there together. We're one family. You know how we do. But obviously the Jamaican United is the original mother and fathers to the whole entire planet. We're joining forces now. Yeah, the yin and the yang. Yeah, the dark moon and the light moon. No cartoon. Yeah. Oh, family is beautiful. The light and the dark. Yeah. The pupil and the iris. Oi, family. The Jamaican and the Irish. Oi, family. And your wishes are all coming true, family. Honestly, we love all of you, everyone on the planet, and it's the feminine energy. This is why it was so important to get this out. Like, it's the feminine energy inside all of you that are making you angry and want to kill. You know what I mean? That's why they say don't be careful of a woman scorn. And I've experienced a woman scorn. Yo, that ain't no fun. Yeah, that's the real devil horn. Hey, hey, hey! Wanna take your children away? Forget your PlayStation and your doggy too, and your puss, your house, and yo, watch when you hear this a story where, where every man I go tell. Cause yo, the feminine, and guess what? We didn't realize it's the feminine energy inside of us. I'm not blaming the women, I'm blaming us, men. We're not even blaming the women now. For where them have to do, they had to do what they had to do to protect themselves, yo, and in order to ensure that your children were brought up in, yo, money. Simple as that, fam. Yeah, yeah. And I know, can't be free, fam. You chat about Abraham Hicks, secret, Laura attraction. Where the money there? Yes, you're sick at music. Yes, you're wicked at this. Fight, you can kickball, you can fight, you can paint, you can DJ, you can. Where the money? Say Tupac, Biggie. This a boy we can't even MC. Oh, him bigger than you. This a boy can't even fight like you. Can't take punch like you. But him dep on TV. Oh, him dep on TV and you know dep on TV. Come, me no want to sign the contraction. So sign me up my law of attraction. So we can't sell a pair of socks with my name to get the satisfaction. And then they take out all of my energy now. Everything me did I do, it gone. I make can't even buy you anything unless you want to consign to. I may have to get sacrifice if you want to make the $1 million sacrifice. I may have to bend over to. You never know. You have to go bend over, but that not too bad. That not too bad. You want me to bend over, darling? For money? For £1 million? You want me to make sacrifice too? Who you sacrifice? Mommy, your daddy? Well, daddy, you don't really speak to your dad, do you, really? You don't speak to your dad. That's sacrifice. You know, I mean, you hate your dad. Remember you said you hate your dad last year. Yeah. But yeah, you join an million club, you sacrifice your poopa, and you sacrifice your your hole. But no, here the next one, no. You want to go rise up again, you still want it to continue. You have to go sacrifice one of your pitney. What? Yes, Mr. Ronaldo, that's why you can't kick no ball no more. You never know about the sacrifice of the pitney. That one hot. Your child. You sacrifice your papa. I know you sacrifice your child. Whoa. I know you get spoiled. For money, fame. That was the game. Because everything was free. You is the money. You is priceless. Yeah? You is messy. Yeah, drink the spiritual healing water. You don't even know, but you probably know. Yeah, because you praise God like me. Look, watch how Messi and Ronaldo boss goal, and the first thing them do is, yo, every one of them footballer, illuminati, them we are praise. Women, it's time to empower yourself now. Be submissive to your kings, to your lords, because they're the ones that are going to protect you. Yeah. When you go out there, the enemies, them are the ones you rise to. You know what I'm saying? But your family, know that the man is there to protect you. Men, know that when your women is coming back at you, it's not really them. It's our Asian and Arab children, yeah, that are using them against me. I'm not about every Arab and Asian children. I'm not about the doctors, them, the psychiatrists, them, the church, them, the temple, them. Everybody in that political power, yeah, yeah. No, so them I get devoured, yeah. And we know about the spiritual power, the eternal power. And as long as them know, so the Jamaican and the Irish are the ones who start the flower, yeah, the water and the land, the fire and the water, yeah. As long as them know, then that's how we're gonna grow. Yeah, we reap what we sow. Yeah, United Kingdoms, not United Queendoms, queerdoms. Peace, love,
I know you don't
light.
want to hear this. Nobody wants to hear this. This is not politically correct. It's true. Men and women, they are two different energies. Two different powers.
One.
So it's no different than water saying, I can be fire. This is not personal. This is not sexism. This is the fact that we are dealing with two different beings. And until we recognize in society that we are two different beings, we're never going to be able to set up a society that's actually beneficial for both. So to the degree that we as women are demanding that we are seen as the same as men, we're going to get ourselves in trouble here. When I think about, feminine empowerment, it's about being brave enough to assert our difference. It's about not being threatened by the opposite sex as well. There's a huge component in there. Wanting men to be men and wanting to be empowered as women, it's the same. If you watch what happens...
Yeah, peace, love, light. Together we shine bright. And honestly, I was in the Navy, the armed forces, and the women didn't do what the men done in training, yeah. If a woman was slacking, fam, the man would pick up, expect that, no matter if she's beautiful, no matter if she's, you know what I mean? Just, every woman's beautiful, you know what I mean? But she doesn't put on all the makeup and all the fancy stuff, and she's a bit big boned, yeah. So, like, even they would get help, you know what I'm saying? So, like, well, you know what I mean? Like, men don't really get help. You have to push yourself through that. No matter how slow you are, obviously we as slow as the last man. But you're not gonna really see you know what I mean? Yeah, sometimes we do. You're not gonna lie. We might pick up a bag, but now you that's a feminine, and you know what I mean. Like, come on, man. Just pick up your bag. You know what I mean? But listen, like, women use their natural their bodies to get the highest roles. Obviously, wouldn't you if you was a woman? Thank bloody hell. Yes, that's why I don't ever blame them fam if me have the toe breast and the zoom the pyramid. Yeah. But man, you need to know about the obelisk, fam. This is why, don't just, you know what I mean? Don't just sleep around, fam. You know the ones there, man, no disrespect, you know the ones there? Because obviously you've got the obelisk, but that's what the joke is. Stems from you. You know the ones there? Where does the electricity charge come from? To charge the eggs, it comes from you. You are the masculine energy. You are the God in the physical flesh, man. You know who you are, fam. Yeah. Don't let these women boss you about, fam. There's plenty more fish in the sea. There's more birds. Sing birds. Yeah? And it's not a thing like that, but love your queen. Cherish your queen. She's the dream, but she's the one that's going to continue your family, your forest. She's the one that's going to nurture the earth. Yeah? She's the birth. Yeah, man. Know your power. Step back into your power now. Yeah? And that's what it's about. Yeah? Because when obviously it was United Kingdoms and the Lords were empowered, especially the Jamaican and the Irish, we had everything right, everything correct. Yeah? And that's what we just need to go back to. Everything right and everything correct. And that's what we're going back to. Yo, big up to everybody. Yeah? This has been a beautiful day. Beautiful hour. Beautiful power October. Whew. Let's begin. Thank you. This is to each and every one of us, to all the lords that are awake, all the gods and all the goddesses. Peace, love, and light. Together we shine bright.